Better watch him, Meg. Meg and Terry, keep your eye on him because he's pretty good. $70, that's not enough for the board. We'll take a look at our next three categories. The presidents, calendar songs, and jet set vacations. Okay, based on those. Okay, selections are made. Meg.
I took 2 again.
$20 in the pot, Glenn.
I took 3 questions.
$50 in the pot. What'd you do, Terry?
I took 3 questions.
The 2 threes cancel each other out. Later on, we might break that tie, but right now, the threes cancel each other out. Meg, 2 questions in any of those categories can do it for you.
I'll take calendar songs.
Calendar songs is yours, okay? For $80, all you need is 2 right answers. According to the song, April Showers, it isn't raining rain, you know. It's raining happiness. True or false?
False.
Right. Violets. Here you go for the money. Summertime, according to the Gershwin song from Porgy and Bess, is a time when fish are jumping and the cotton is high.
That's true.
Right. You have $80. Okay, we have an 80, and a 70, and Terry has yet to score. Okay, maybe you can do it with some strategy. Here are our next 3 categories. Anatomy and mythical times and well-known brothers. Based on those, everybody's pushing a button that nobody sees but the person who pushes it. Meg, what'd you do?
I took 2 questions again.
Oh, you're sticking with 2. 20 in the pot. How about you, Glenn?
I took 4 questions, Bill.
Glenn's gone for the bundle. 60 in the pot. And Terry?
Guess what? I took 4, too.
Look at that. The two highs, the 2 fours, cancel each other out. That's one of our rules. Once again, Meg, 2 questions in any of those 3 categories.
I'll take mythical times.
Mythical times is yours. Okay, for $100 to add to your rating. You're our champion. You're trying for 3 wins in a row. The Roman god whose faces looked in opposite directions was Janus, or Janus, sometimes pronounced, depending on J-A-N-U-S. Roman god had a face going in each direction.
That's false.
No, that's true. That is a true one. Glenn and Terry, you get a chance to break the tie now, so make another selection based on the remaining 2 categories. Makes $20, stays in the pot. And, okay, Glenn, how many did you pick this time?
I took 4 questions.
4 again, that's 60 in the pot, Terry.
I took 4.
And that takes care of that one. There's only 1 chance to break the tie, so we wipe. And score stays 80, 70, and 0, and we take a look at our next 3 categories. Mystic India, Get to the Point, and Dear John. Oh, it's nice for a person to think that highly of one of the rooms in their house. Some people like carpets. Keep an eye on that group. They're sneaky. Terry, have you made your selection yet? Okay, all selections are made. Meg.
I'm going to stick with 2 questions.
I am not surprised. 20 in the pot, Glenn.
I'm going to stick with 4.
Now what'd you do, Terry?
I went to 2. How about that?
2 twos. How about that, as I always say? Glenn, 4 questions in any one of those categories. You have $70 right now.
I have to go with Dear John.
Dear John. Okay, for $80 to add to your 70. The Pope, who immediately preceded the present Pope Paul, was named Pope John.
That's true.
Right, the 23rd. The fictional character Little John can be found in the story of King Arthur.
That's false.
Right, Robin Hood. We have never had an American president whose first name was John.
That's false.
Right, Kennedy, Adams, and Washington. And you're going for the money now, Glenn. This is big for you. Take your time. John Singer Sargent was a famous American composer of operettas.
That's true.
Oh, you missed on the last one. He was a famous American painter. Famous American painter. Now, Meg and Terry, you get a chance to break the tie. Glenn's $40 stays in the pot, so make a selection, if you would, based on India and get to the point. Okay, Meg, how many did you pick?
I picked 1 question.
Ooh, Terry, anything...
I took 3, Bill.
You got it, Terry. You got it with 3 questions, and in the pot is $80. Which of those 2 categories do you like, Terry?
Get to the point.
Get to the point is yours. Okay. For $80. Get to the point, 3 questions. Petty point is the name used to describe a variety of small green peas.
False.
False, right. It's a form of needlework. When a congressman rises on a point of order, he wants to know if the proceedings are going according to the rules.
False.
That's true. And that was tough, too. That brings us down to Meg, who has one question only on Mystic India. If she answers it correctly, she wins 80 to add to the 80 she has. Meg, here's your question. It's a double pot. As I was saying, Meg, here's your question. What would you think if it were a double pot? And it is. 160 to add to your 80, that would give you a lot of money, 240. Only one right answer is all we need. In India, when a yogi assumes the lotus position, it means he's standing on his head. Please don't help.
I think that's false.
Right. He's sitting cross-legged. You got the... Yeah, Meg. You already have one win. You need 3 for the big bonus. You have $240. Do you want to risk it and try for... You do. 3 on a match. Okay, no more than 3 in any one column. Good luck. I'll try to stay out of it and just keep you apprised as how much money you have left. You go right ahead. I'll have a drink of water.
I'll start with $40 on the yellow.
That's an old automobile misspelled. Actually, that's a trip for 2, worth about $1,400.
I'll try $30 on the yellow.
That's cash.
$20 on the blue.
Well, you matched the Rio. You have 2 more picks in the $30 column and still money to play with.
I'll try $30 on the red.
You have 1 more pick in the $30 column and $120.
I'll try $30 on the green.
Wow. 2 in a row.
A lot of vacation.
You have won, so far you have the gift pack worth $1,500. You've now won the trip to Rio for 2 worth $1,400, and you still have 90 left over. You have 2 in a row, 1 more, and that means you get the big bonus of the automobile. Congratulations, Meg. Glenn and Terry, we have for each of you a gift, which we hope you'll enjoy. Thanks, both of you, for being with us and playing 3 on a match. We'll be back with a couple new challengers in just a moment, but right now, we have the word that pays for all of this.
If you'd like tickets to our show, write to 3 on a Match, Tickets, Post Office Box 55, Radio City Station, New York, New York, 10019. We'll return with 3 on a Match after this word of interest.
We have what could very well be here, a new champion in the making, Meg Bennett, who has already won a gift pack and a trip to Rio for 2. Meg, model and actress and things like that. Are you married?
No.
Isn't that a coincidence? I've never been to Rio either. But I don't imagine I will be in the near future. We have a couple of new challengers for you, Meg. Say hello to John Snyder to your left. John, you're a carpet manufacturer?
Well, I work for one.
You don't sit there knitting carpets, do you, or anything
Right.
like that? And here's Mary Lou Siegel. How about you, Mary Lou? What do you do?
I'm a housewife.
From where?
New Milford, New Jersey.
Okay, now we know a little bit about all of you. We'll get you all started, let you play the game and earn some money so you can take a crack at 3 on a match. Meg needs 1 more win to get that bonus 1972 automobile. So here come our new 3 categories for you. Movie mamas, lower mathematics, and animals that ain't. They all sound like fun. Make your select. They're made already. Meg, how about you?
Well, I'm dull, but I'm sticking with 2.
Okay, that 2's worked out well for you. How about you, John?
I took 4.
That's $60 in the pot to this point, Mary Lou.
Took 4.
The 2 is working out beautiful, Meg, because the 2 4s canceled each other out, and 2 questions in any one of those categories could do it for you for $100.
I'll try movie mamas.
Movie mamas. Okay, 2 questions, all you have to give me. In the film Where's Papa, George Siegel's mama was played by Betty Davis.
That's false.
Right, Ruth Gordon. Here you go for the money. In Lion in Winter, the mother of King Henry's 3 sons is Katharine Hepburn.
That's true.
Right, you have $100. Very good. Meg, I point out to you, you now with $100 could risk it and go for 3 on a match, but it would be pretty tough. You don't want to do it yet, huh? Try to run it up a little bit. Okay, 100, 0, 0. Here come our next 3 categories. 3 of a kind, famous artists, and let's dance. As Kay Kaiser used to say, everyone's made their pick. Meg, too, right?
Right.
Ah, I'm beginning to catch on. John, let me see. You picked the... Well, how many did you
4
pick?
again.
Oh, 4 again. Did you take 4, Mary?
4.
You took 4. Once again, John and Mary Lou have canceled each other out. Meg, 2 questions in any category. Take a pick. There might be a double up there. There is a double up there. You might pick the double.
I'll try 3 of a kind.
3 of a kind. It's not the double. All you have to do is give me 2 right answers again. The actor George Sanders was married to Zsa, Eva, and Magda Gabor.
I think that's false.
It is false. He missed one of them. He was married only to Zsa and Magda. I don't know what happened with Eva. Here you go for the money now. The 3 countries that make up Indochina are Vietnam, Laos, and Thailand. True or false? And please don't help.
I think it's false.
False is right. Cambodia is the other. Wow. Cambodia instead of Thailand. You have 2 wins. You need 3 for the big bonus Chevrolet. You have $200. Do you want to risk it and go for 3 on a match made?
Okay, I'll go for 3 on a match.
All right, you know the rules. No more than 3 in any one column, and this is big stuff for you, so good luck.
$40 on the yellow. Oh. $30 on the blue. $20 on the green.
2 more picks in the $30 column.
$30 on the green.
There it is. Oh, right off there. Congratulations. 3 rooms of furniture for you, Meg. $80, the bonus, and everything. You good goer. Congratulations. Hey, Wade, tell her all about it.
First, you've won a beautiful Lenore House living room in traditional design featuring a 3-seat sofa and 2 chairs, and the fabric is protected with Scotch Guard. Next, a Lenore House Splendor dining group, Mediterranean design and molded styrene components, oval table, 4 chairs, and elegant china deck. And finally, Lenore House Baroque bedroom, Mediterranean style in brown with molded styrene accents, chair back headboard, commodes, chest, mirror, and dresser from Broyhill Furniture Industries, Lenore, North Carolina. And of course, you win the automobile. Congratulations!
$80 too. We'll be back here with more 3 on the match right after this message.
Geez, it's getting kind of chilly. I think I'll put my robe on.
Hey, Marty, where'd you get that
Hey,
thing?
you like it? It's from Japan.
Yeah, everything's made in Japan these days.
Yeah, this guy I know sent it to me.
No kidding? Hey, you going with a Jap?
He ain't a Jap, stupid. He's a Marine and a real doll, too.
Hey, how long you known this guy?
Yeah, just a couple of months. I met him on a blind date at the roller rink.
Oh, man.
Well, first thing I know, he joins up. Right off the bat, he starts sending me things. Like today, I got this kimono. Oh, yeah. Look what else.
Hey, Marty. Neat. Jeez, engaged to a Marine. Hey, what's this guy look like anyway? You got a picture, Marty?
Well, it's not too good. He ain't in uniform.
Oh, yeah, let's see. Let's see, Marty. Where is it?
Here it is, right next to Paul Anka.
Hey, Marty, do you ride him a lot?
Yeah, pretty much. Every time I get a present.
Oh. Hey, what do you say to a guy in a letter anyway, huh?
Freddie, my love, I miss you more than words can say. Freddie, my love, please keep in touch while you're away. Oh, yeah, you can make the day so much better. Getting a souvenir or maybe a letter.
Oh, my house. What's the Mickey Mouse Club, huh? Come on, man. What do you want to do that for?
Ah, come on, Zuko. It'll be neat. And that's starting to get a nice segment.
What is going on here?
Remember, play it cool.
Oh, wow. What a total wicked.
What's it to you, Zuko?
Sandy, man, you're something else, you know.
You noticed, huh?
Yeah.
Tell me about it, stud.
Well, I feel so strange.
Yeah, come on.
Right there. Well, upon my word. Upon your word. What is this, Sunday school? Now my brain is reeling and my eyesight's blurred.
Come on, tell us something. Come on.
I tremble along. Well, I'm nervous and I'm hot. Oh, I'm all choked up. Well, there's a lot of noise in my head, and my shooting rock, and she ready to rock. I'm in a cool spot, my t-shirt so wide. I'm all choked up. My take my heart. My body cracks, my knees, my hands are cold. Change my pain, there's a fever heat running through my skin. Don't you hear me knocking? I want you to let me in. You know I'm your fool, so don't you be cruel. Oh, I'm all choked up. I need your loving. Can I come over tonight feeling low down? My equilibrium shot. Give me the tranquilizer you go. Baby, take my ring. You're my man.
This string's attached.
You're riding my appetite.
Tough in a hand.
You're gonna make me die.
Don't make me laugh when I'm not for you.
What you put me through.
Tell me too. I look in your eyes. Suffering dies. I'm all choked up. Hey, yeah.
I'm all choked up. Hey, yow.
I'm all choked up.
Yeah.
Means to me.
Save on every dependable Maytag washer, permanent press dryer, and dishwasher. First come, first served. Buy now while selection is best. Save $72 on this dependable Maytag washer with permanent press cycle. Save $120 on this Maytag permanent press dryer. Save $110 on this Maytag dishwasher. Get low closeout prices on every Maytag at A&S. Quantities limited, so hurry. Sale ends Saturday, August 23rd.
Channel 2, New York.
Sweetheart, you're not ready yet.
Almost. Is Steve here yet?
No, not yet. Now, come on. Don't worry. He's going to be here any minute.
Well, what about Wade? Isn't he here either?
No, he isn't.
Oh, what's taking them so long?
This is Search for Tomorrow. This portion brought to you by mild ivory liquid that helps keep hands young-looking.
One of these players is just learning, and she's 23 years old. The other is 8 years older, and she's quite a pianist. She's married and has 4 children. Which is she? Well, look closely. Hands can give age away, but hers don't. They're really young-looking, with all the dishes she does.
My hands are important to me, so I take care of them. And I've used ivory liquid ever since I was married. I know it's mild, and that's a real help for my hands.
Look again at those hands. Hard telling which are younger, but these play better.
She's the real musician. Well, I've been practicing a lot longer.
Well, you mean you're the older one?
Yes, I'm 31.
And you have such young-looking hands.
Thank you. I really meant what I said about ivory liquid. It's one thing that I can count on to help my hands stay young-looking.
Well, I'm sure it's something important or Wade'd be here by now, but what did his secretary say?
He's at the sanitarium.
What's he doing there?
Well, I don't really know. There was some sort of an emergency. Look, don't worry about it. I know he's going to be here on time.
Well, he better.
Honey, Wade wouldn't let you down.
Oh, Mom, I know he wouldn't. He's been wonderful, and I really love him.
Yeah, he loves you, too. You know, he was telling me last night how very happy he is for you and how fond he is of Steve.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? You better get yourself ready so you'll be all dressed when they get here. Do you need some help?
Yeah, I think so.
You know what? I'm going to send up Amy and Jennifer because I've got to keep an eye on Danny. Okay. Oh, hey, you haven't seen Gary yet.
Oh, I know, and I want to. Tell him to come up.
Not now. You've got enough to do.
Okay, but how does he look?
He looks handsome. Except he's a little bit pale. I think he's been working very hard.
Yeah, but he's going to be a terrific doctor, just like Dad was.
Yeah, he is.
Steve? Oh, Mama, I don't want to see him. I know it's just a superstition, but I don't want to see him yet.
Okay, Steve.
Wrong, guess again.
Granddad, why didn't you say so? Come on in.
Hey, listen, I can come back later.
No, it's okay. I want to talk to you.
As a matter of fact, I want to talk to you, too. Because later on, I probably won't even be able to get a word in edgewise. And after all, you are my favorite granddaughter.
Look, I'm going to leave you two alone. I've got to go downstairs and see what's going on.
Okay.
Daddy, did you happen to see Wade come in?
No, I haven't seen him, honey.
Well, why isn't he called?
Honey, will you stop worrying? He'll make it on time.
Come on, I'm not really worried. I'll see you later.
What is this about being your favorite granddaughter? I'm your only granddaughter.
Well, if I had 100 granddaughters, you'd be the best.
Well, you're a pretty perfect grandfather, too.
How do you feel, honey?
I don't know. I feel like I'm in a trance.
Yeah. I know just what you mean. It's a pretty big step.
Yeah. But it wouldn't even be happening if it weren't for you.
Oh, come now.
No, I mean it. I guess next to Steve, you're probably the most wonderful man in the whole world.
Do you have any idea, honey, what this day means to me? I've watched you growing up all these years, and here you are. A beautiful young woman on her wedding day. And that makes me very proud and very happy. I just wish... I hope that you and Steve are as happy and fulfilled as I was with your grandmother.
Thank you for everything.
Hey, look now, do you realize next time I see you, you're going to be Mrs. Steve Caswell? And I love you, honey. Now, I better go so you can get ready.
Oh, I was really ashamed. I made this anniversary dinner for Joe's mom and dad.
I wouldn't serve more French fries. Why'd they taste kind of greasy?
Of all times to try and save money. Instead of Crisco, I bought a cheaper shortening. Well, it wasn't all vegetable, and it made my French fries taste greasier.
Ladies who've learned, fry with digestible all-vegetable Crisco for French fries that taste less greasy.
Switch again? Not me.
Ladies who've learned know Crisco's worth the difference because you can taste the difference.
Look at this. I was an ugly teenager, droopy-shouldered. Even my complexion was drab. But instead of giving up, I learned to work at my looks. And one thing that helps is Camay. Camay is a marvelous cleanser and rinses easily, so my face feels soft and smooth, but not greasy. That's a beautiful way to feel. And when you feel beautiful, you look beautiful. Try Camay, the beauty cleanser for your beautiful complexion.
Karen, I just had a talk with Dr. Newman. She's very concerned about you. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, and I don't like coming here and finding you in the infirmary.
Does it really bother you?
Of course it bothers me.
Then why haven't you come to see me for 3 days?
Is that why you haven't been eating?
Maybe.
Well, if I'd known that you were ill, like maybe I could have rescheduled something, but I have a very busy life.
Busy?
I'm sorry, it's true. I have a very busy schedule. I just can't drop something at the spur of the moment and come out here.
I have nothing, no life at all.
No, that's not true. You're feeling better. You're making progress all the time.
What difference does that make?
It makes a lot of difference. Look, you've got to get well and make a whole new life for yourself.
I don't want to go on living if I can't see you anymore.
Karen, I try to see you every chance I get. But I do have my work.
Yes, of course. Your work. You look tired. Older.
I am older. Nothing stands still.
It seems so strange. You're so strange to me. It's as if I don't even know you.
Well, you mustn't think that.
You have changed. You're distant. It's as if there's some shadow between us.
Karen. That isn't so, I assure you.
Clay said You're more interested in your work than you are in me.
You mustn't listen to Clay.
But he's my friend. And he knows what's happening between you and me.
He's not our friend. And he's just upsetting you. As a matter of fact, I think it would be better if you didn't see him anymore, and I'm going to talk to Dr. Newman about that. And you won't have to see him if you don't want to.
No, please don't. I like his visits. He talks to me, and we have tea together.
Yes, but it's the talk that's disturbing you.
But it's all right. I understand him. Poor Clay. He knows I don't love him.
Karen, I'm so sorry, but I really have to go.
No, please.
I'm sorry. I would prefer to stay, but I have to go.
Will you come back?
Of course. Of course. Tomorrow, I promise.
Wade?
Yes.
Dear Wade. I'm tired, but I feel better now that you've come back. Come closer. I want to whisper something to you. I love you.
The one and only two-fisted Mr. Clean. On the one hand,
Mr. Clean is tough on dirt and grime and grease.
he's great at cleaning. On the other hand,
He hates a dull and streaky floor.
he leaves what shiny gleaming.
Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean's great for so many cleaning jobs. He gets dirt without spoiling the shine.
He leaves what shiny gleaming.
Mr. Clean.
I love him.
Mr. Goodwin, you made a mistake. You sent us the wrong toothpaste.
I sent you Crest.
I don't use Crest. I get my fluoride when I go for my checkups.
Those treatments fight cavities. But Crest fluoride gives you extra protection on top of those treatments.
Really?
Well, what do you think?
I guess I should be using Crest, Mr. Goodwin.
There's no mistake about it.
Crest is accepted by the American Dental Association.
You can't beat Crest for fighting cavities.
The first portion of Search for Tomorrow was brought to you by Crest, the cavity fighter. Our story will continue in just a moment.
Today the Dashmobile is at the docks. Longshoreman shirts get plenty dirty. So we'll wash not 2 or 3, but 12 at once, so you can see how Dash gets a big load clean.
That's a lot of shirts, lady, and they're heavy.
No problem. Dash is concentrated.
Heavy.
Heavyweight cleaning power for today's big machine. See? 12 shirts, dashing clean.
Beautiful.
Try Dash on your wash load.
Heavyweight Dash turns big dirty loads into dashing clean clothes.
And now the second portion of Search for Tomorrow.
Well, Pete, I'd try shake and bake. But will it make chicken crispy, like my fried chicken?
See for yourself. You take 2 drumsticks, coat one in flour and fry, the other shake, then bake. See, the fried is crispy, but look how crispy the drumstick made with shake and bake is.
Pete, you're right. Shake and bake makes chicken real crispy, like my fried chicken.
And you prove it to yourself. Shake and bake coating mix is better than frying.
Morning, Miss Tucker. Shh. I guess they're sleeping. Early every morning, the farm brings fresh food to tucker in.
Look at these strawberries, sir.
Tonight, there'll be strawberry shortcake, an old favorite. Only now I make it with Cool Whip.
This is Cool Whip?
It's Cool Whip.
It's got a real fresh taste.
That's why I always use Cool Whip. Non-dairy whip topping. It's got a real fresh taste.
Clay, hello. How nice to see you.
Hello.
Stephanie, I'm glad you...
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, excuse me. He's still clean. How did you manage?
We're dry.
Oh, you look wonderful. That's terrific.
Oh, he's a good boy.
When do we eat?
We eat after the wedding. Listen, do me a favor and help your dad take care of Danny, okay?
Okay. Bob, hello. How nice to see you. Very soon.
Have you seen Reverend Carstairs?
Yeah, he was just here a minute ago, Mom.
Excuse me.
Gary, it's really good to have you back.
Well, it's good to be back, Dr. Rogers.
How's your internship going up there in Chicago?
The truth? It's a backbreaker. Thank God I only have 2 more months to go.
Don't worry, you'll get through it. We all did. Oh, look, while you're home, why don't you stop in and see me? I'd like to talk to you about a place on the staff.
Well, that'd be terrific. I can't tell you how much I'd appreciate that.
When you're free, give me a call and we'll make a date.
All right.
Good.
There we are. Look at everybody. Oh,
Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie.
Stu?
Joe.
Hi. Hi.
Hi,
Hey, look who's here.
Oh, she's
Hi,
beautiful.
Woody. Hi, Susie. Let's go play. Okay, but we have to be careful. We're not supposed to get dirty.
That's right. Oh, what a good girl.
Come on, go on. Don't get dirty here.
Oh, hello. How nice. How beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Isn't it a beautiful day?
Absolutely perfect. And even if it rains, it's going to be perfect.
You're right.
You look absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So do you.
You know, it's been rumored that there might be a wedding here today.
Oh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it's my first one as a grandfather.
Oh, really? What's the matter, Stu? Make you feel old?
No, not necessarily, but it does give me an idea.
Oh, you better watch out.
Excuse me. Sure.
I think that was very...
Hello, you must be Dave Wilkins, Steve's friend.
How'd you know that?
Oh, he described you. I'm Janet Collins. Come on in. I'd like you to meet some people.
Stephanie. Hi, Wilkins. Hi, Mr. Collins.
Let's see. Now we have Bob Rogers here, and Joe Vincent, and John Wyatt. This is Dave Wilkins, Steve's friend.
You're Steve's boss, aren't you?
Well, you know, out there on the site, sometimes it's hard to determine who's the boss and who isn't.
Hello,
Hi,
Steve.
Mrs. Collins. How are you?
Please call me Janet.
Janet, I'd like you to
And,
meet.
yes, this must be your brother and your sister-in-law.
That's right. This is my family. This is Sarah. This is my brother Mike.
Hello.
And this is Mary Ann. And this is Matthew.
Hi.
This is Liza's mom, Janet Collins.
I'm so happy that you could come.
Well, we are too, thank you. It's really quite a place you got here.
Oh, thank you. It keeps me kind of busy.
How's my bride?
She's a little bit nervous. I wouldn't try to see her if I were you. She suddenly has a thing about that.
I wouldn't think of doing anything to cross her today.
I think that's a good idea. I'll chat with you later. Why don't you take them in and introduce them around?
Okay, fine.
Make yourselves at home.
Hi.
How are you? Who are these two young nervous?
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Hi,
Kathy, hi. How nice to see you. And Sam,
Thank
welcome.
you for asking. Doesn't she look terrific?
Oh, she sure does. Well, you don't look bad yourself.
Thank you.
Look, we'll be beginning just as soon as Wade gets here. Well, why don't you come on in? Oh, sure, Dad. Come on.
Gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Gary, thank you so much for the beautiful letter you wrote me about Tony.
Well, he was a great guy. I just hope I can be half the doctor he was.
I couldn't wish more for you. It takes a lot of experience. You be careful and don't put your whole life into your work. See some for yourself and the people who love you.
I will, Joe.
Is Bruce here yet?
I haven't seen him, but I'm sure waiting for him.
Hello.
Wait, what happened?
Well, it was an emergency.
At the sanitarium, I know, but what happened?
Karen is refusing to eat, and I had to go.
But
Look, we'll talk about it later. I'll get dressed as fast as I can.
Sweetheart, would you hurry, please? Janet? Everything all right, dear?
Oh, sure. Just, a few last-minute details.
Hi, dear.
Hi, Bruce.
Excuse me, please.
Sure.
Hey, you two. I think I have some important information about what really happened to Robin.
What?
Well, I met one of her friends, one of her close friends, and I think I've got some information, one of her really good friends.
Everyone, we're just about ready to begin.
Hey, let's talk about it later.
We'll return to our story in just a moment.
Good for you. You balanced your family's diet.
I'm wonderful.
But what about the fruit your husband won't eat? The lunches your kids won't eat? The foods you won't eat because of your figure? To help fix the daily damage done to that balanced diet, try these. 1 a day or 1 a day plus iron. They make sure your family gets 10 vitamins essential to good nutrition. That's important, since nobody can be healthy without good nutrition. So every day, see that they take 1 a day.
I will.
1 a day brand multivitamins, if you know what's good for you.
Introducing the panic button. It's our new super dry, soft and dry antiperspirant. Push it. Before you panic, before you're late for work and the bus is early. Soft and dry does not contain zirconium, but it does fight nervous perspiration. It goes on super dry and it never stings me. So push the panic button before you find out the car you just hit has a flashing red light on top. New super dry, soft and dry really fights nervous perspiration without zirconium in spray or roll-on.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together here in the sight of God and in the presence of this company to join together this man and woman in holy matrimony. Marriage is an honorable estate, instituted by our Lord and commended among all men. It is not therefore to be entered into lightly, but reverently, soberly, and in the fear of God. Since it is your desire, Steve, and yours, Liza, to take each other as husband and wife, would you please indicate this desire by joining your right hands? Do you, Steve, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? And do you solemnly promise before God and these witnesses that you will love, honor, and cherish her, and that forsaking all others for her alone, you will perform unto her all the duties a husband owes to his wife, in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Liza, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband? And do you solemnly promise before God and these witnesses that you will love, honor, and cherish him, and that forsaking all others for him alone, you will perform unto him all the duties that a wife owes to her husband, in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Steve, what token do you give as a symbol of your affection and of your sincerity and fidelity?
A ring.
This ring symbolizes the pure love which has already united your hearts. Steve, will you place the ring on Liza's finger and repeat after me, please? With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
And with all my heart's affection, I thee endow.
And with all my heart's affection, I thee endow.
And now, Steve and Liza have asked me to give them time to present their own vows to each other.
Liza. I pledge to you my love. I offer you my heart to know your kindness. My eyes to always see your beauty. And I entrust to you my soul, as you do to me, to unite us in a bond of growth and fulfillment.
Steve, I give you my loyalty and my faith. Whatever your needs, I will try to answer them. I bring you everything that I have, and I know that you do the same for me. I ask of you only what I ask of myself. Look into my heart, and I will look into yours.
We know that opening ourselves to the one we love is sometimes difficult and takes courage. Therefore, we make this commitment to our marriage.
To love, but not to smother.
To share, but not to insist.
To join, but not invade.
And to do our best. To do our best.
And to be each other's best friend.
Always.
And now, by the authority vested in me, as a minister of the gospel, and by the laws of this state, I pronounce you man and wife. Therefore, what God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. You may kiss the bride.
Thank you.
Send your child back to school with a brand new box of 64 Crayola crayons for a lot of little reasons. Crayola crayons hasn't missed the first day of school in the last 50 years. That's a very good attendance record. If you would like to make going back to school more fun, give your child a box of 64 Crayola crayons. There's never a dull moment with Crayola Crayon 64 box.
Announcing new Arid XX.
Cut. Paul, just say Arid double X.
The can says Arid.
Paul, just say Arid double X. Roll it.
Announcing new Arid Double X, our brand new extra dry Arid. Use it every day. It keeps you 50% drier than our leading spray. 50% drier. Is that true?
Cut. It's true, Paul.
I'm a nervous wreck. I could really use this Arid XX.
Double X, Paul. Arid double X.
Sounds by Priscilla and Seal Ainsworth. Stay tuned for As the World Turns, 1/2 hour from now on most of these same CBS stations.
Catch the brightest stars on CBS.
To be my own special cop.
Okay. Jack Palance as Bronk, undercover agent fighting crime and corruption.
You know what they'll call you, don't you?
Mayor's pig.
Sunday starting next month.
With my darling to the Tennessee waltz when an old friend might happen to me. I introduced her to my darling, and while they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. Well, I remember the night in the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Well, I lost
her songs and comes from a lovely family of musicians and singers, and we're awful glad that she's part of our family, and she's a beautiful lady, and she sings beautiful songs. Please welcome Miss Barbara Bennett.
I'd rather be holding you close, dear, singing a soft lullaby, drinking up love for each other like an old bottle of wine. I'd rather be holding you, darling, than anyone else I might find. I'd rather be kissing you, but I'm stuck here missing you and wishing you weren't so far behind. I'd rather be holding you, darling, than having you here on my mind. I'd rather be kissing you, but I'm stuck here missing you and wishing you weren't so far behind. I'd rather be kissing you, but I'm stuck here missing you and wishing you weren't so far behind. another day, all alone at the movies. A matinee had a 2:45. The lights go dim and the faces they're glistening on a silver screen make me wish someone's listening. Please, Hollywood, send me a lover, one who's not an actor putting on a show. Please, Hollywood, send me a man who can love a woman with the lights way down low. Please, Hollywood, send me a lover, one who's not an actor putting on a show. Please, Hollywood, send me a man who can love a woman with the lights way down low. Who can love a woman with the lights way down low? I'm thinking back some 20 years when my life was spent mostly in tears. Well, I was a child then, you kind of tend to be wild then, but I'm a grown woman now. So treat me gently, treat me kind, say the sweet things on your mind, whisper softly when you want me, always kiss me goodnight. Treat me gently, take it slow, just one thing you need to know, don't lead me on, don't treat me wrong. It seems my life has been filled with pain and dues, lonely nights, back doors and abuse. Well, it may hurt some, and I may have been some, but I'm a grown woman now. So treat me gently, treat me kind, say the sweet things on your mind, whisper softly when you want me, always kiss me goodnight. Treat me gently, take it slow, just one thing you need to know, don't lead me on, don't treat me wrong. Treat me gently, treat me kind, say the sweet things on your mind, whisper softly when you want me, always kiss me goodnight. Treat me gently, take it slow, just one thing you need to know, don't lead me on, don't treat me wrong.
This evening, literally a fair and tender lady, the lovely Miss Barbara Bennett, who's going to sing a song that she wrote for you that asks, what is love worth?
Thank you. I can't stand it when you wake me in the morning just to tell me that you'll be at home all day. But I please cook breakfast for you, darling. Then you specialize the way you like your eggs. I can't stand it when you sit at home all evening just to tell me life is nothing like the news. It's no wonder that I'm weeping. I can't stand it when you're sleeping. So I'll say the words behind these housewife blues. Let me go. I can't stand it anymore. Let me go. This is not what living's for. I can't stand it when you're near me. You've got nothing to endear me. So let me go on out the door. Let me go. I can't stand it anymore. Let me go. This is not what living's for. I can't stand it when you're near me. You've got nothing to endear me. So let me go on out the door. Let me go on out the door.
Song I wrote about a fiddle player named Willie, who I had a crush on, but he went off to India. Ready, Rick? Kiss me tonight, won't you, Willie? Hold me and tell me you care. Please say that you want me to stay, and you're answering all of my prayers. 'Cause tonight I'll be wanting you, Willie, and tomorrow may be just the same. But for now, just this time, let's pretend you are mine and I love you and whisper your name. you. Well, it feels like I'm dying from crying over you. Well, it feels like a swollen river of tears. But I wait for the daybreak, and I wait again at night for the same thing that's put me through this plight. I'm still waiting for love to come and lay me on its pillow. I'm still waiting for love to come and put me through its worries and despairs. I'm waiting for love to come and lay me on the bed beside the passing time, and love will see me through it once again. I'm still waiting for love to come and lay me on its pillow. I'm still waiting for love to come and put me through its worries and despairs. I'm waiting for love to come and lay me on the bed beside the passing time, and love will see me through it once again. Thank you.
We have speed. Stand by. Quiet.
Yesterday's paper, yesterday's dream. All we have is what we seem to be without it. Yesterday's promise, yesterday's love. All we have is what we're thinking of. Alone in the world, but where's the love I thought we shared between us in the night? Where's the love that took away the pain of every day without you looking back to verify I this? Thank you.